Referee in position for this challenge. Let's find out who gets the bragging rights in this one. Opening face-off just moments away. The Titans have won the draw, and we are now underway. Takes it across the blue line. And he takes the feed. Jabs the puck away. Fires it! And that goes off a player. And that pass attempt is deflected. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Moves it to Romas. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Romas scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. The Titans have it now. Quick feed to Pavelski. Pleasant's through center and now in the offensive end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Sling's got it in their own zone. Romas plays the puck. The Tigers have it from the corner. Tries to turn it in. Denies him.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Takes the return feed. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Oh, great read on the play. Sends a pass over. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Grabs the puck in the corner. Slides the puck down low. Scoops up the puck. From the boards, he takes that pass. Passes in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage.
John's last save was a reminder how good he can be when he is on point, tracking the puck well here. He steals one from his opponent to keep that one out of the net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Pavelski. Oh, here we go! And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. The Tigers carried along the wall. Blast from the blue line. And the long-range shot goes off target.
That was on net. That would have been a tough one to stop as he gets all of it with that one.
Grabs the puck. Skates across the blue line. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Tigers have it behind the cage. Puck picked up by Pavelski. Here's the pass. Huge steal in his own end. All alone. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Tries to get it out of the zone. And they get the job done. Receives the pass. And he slides it quickly to Romas. Puck clears the zone. Sling's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Into the corner now. Takes the pass. Good defensive effort to push it away. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
The Titans have it from their own end. Scoops up the puck here. Good use of the body on the play. Launches him into the boards. And that's blocked And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Tigers play it near the point. And he shuts the door on that. 21 seconds to the end of this period. 7 seconds left. Shot, tying seconds, and he makes the save. And a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more tomorrow. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Zling's been the better team through 20 minutes of play here. I mean, they've held the majority of possession, but they've come onto a hot goaltender. And listen, they're going to have to take away the eyes of that goaltender to put it by, but guess what? They also don't want the opposition to gain any momentum here. They got to put the pedal to the metal and put them away.
Here's a shot. Oh, perfect angle as that deflected. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Presses it over. Great save from in tight. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. But he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Here's a chance to the middle. Off the pipe. And he takes the feed. Great pressure, forcing the turnover. And there's the save. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Sling's got it now. Strong use of the body. Cleason's got the puck along the boards. A little back and forth. Oh, my! Denies him in front.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Tigers have it behind the net. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Feeds it over. Cleason's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Pavelski's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Sling's got the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. And that banks off a stick. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Pavelski. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Snaps it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Grabs it in his own end. Handles the pass at center. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Moves the puck over to Pavelski. To the front. Scores! The captain delivers. Cleason's got a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
their opponent.
Play is called for offside. Here in the back half of this period, the Titans lead it 1-0. Sleeves won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. What a steal in his own end. Cleason's got the puck along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. And he takes the dish. They've got numbers here. Cleason's got the puck in their own end. Oh, what a hit. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Romas takes it inside his own end. The Tigers take it along the wall. Cleason's got it in their own zone. Jostled off the puck. Cleason's got possession here in the neutral zone. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Quick pass to Romas. Tip shot in front. Big time stop. Dishes it off. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Sleeves won it. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Sleeves on the attack. Great read with the stick. Tries to feed it over to Pavelski. Picked off. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Puts it on net. Scores! You'll be willing to plug on that one, Landlubers.
Well, this is just a beautiful transition. I mean, you go from defense to offense in a split second, all because you've got a great active stick with excellent timing. Just love the way that not only does he anticipate this play, but then all of a sudden he goes from defense to offense to get the goal.
And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Flynn's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling, in particular, between the second and third intermission, to stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Here's a shot, and that's blocked away. Trying to shake loose. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Takes the feed. Good hit. From the point, looks to make something happen. Sends it out in front. He scores! What a goal! Cleveland's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Now the sticks might get a little bit looser and lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Romas. Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only 1 now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James. Well, timing is everything, and this guy knows that he needs to be an emotional barometer for this team, and that goal sends a jolt right through the entire bench. You can see them all up on their feet. They've got some newfound energy now.
Sleen's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up 1. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace. Just want to have a look at his assists here, James, so far in this game. You really sense that he's spatially aware tonight. When that puck is on his stick, it really is on a string. I mean, he's manipulating his opponent. He's creating space. But he is just a knack to know exactly where his line mates are. He's threading the needle. He's creating. And he has a couple helpers so far.
And the puck skips away after that move.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Handles the puck at the point. And that's poked away. Cleason's gained the line and into the zone. Slides it across. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Into the corner of the attacking area. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves it to Pavelski. Cleason's got the puck against the wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
Clinton's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
The Tigers have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Sleen's got it, and they're on the attack. And there's the save. Cleason's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Pavelski. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Takes control of the puck. The Tigers have it in the offensive zone. Picks up the puck and makes the save. Oh, he slowed him up, and the officials right there all over it. Here comes the call. Pavelski's getting 2 for hooking.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
Sleen's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they earned this power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute it and get back to the even score.
From the blue line, they take control of it.
He's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Johns keeps it for the whistle, and I'll tell you what, this team would be lost without his performance tonight.
He's been incredible, James. I mean, so dynamic between the pipes, and really the only reason his team's still in this game.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Cleason's across the blue line. Drills him. for a whistle. Slate's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Nothing doing.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a glory area. You know you got a prime-time shooting and opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
Cleason's penalty kill has come up with a monstrous effort.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Slate. Got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances, but can't finish. Moves it quickly over to Romas. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a shot. Blocker side save.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
And a strong effort on that play. Oh, look at this. Under a minute to go in the third. Stopped by the goaltender.
John, this has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves and timely ones at that. Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going north.
A critical draw here. Slate's won the draw. They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third!
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James. They're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
And off the draw, they pick the puck. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Cleason's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. And that's deflected. Cleason's got the puck against the half wall. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Handles the puck. Passes over to Pavelski. Takes it to the net. Here's a shot. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments. One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. All right, it is nail-biting time. We are underway with overtime. Takes the feed. The Titans looking against the half wall. There's the whistle as the net comes off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Pavelski's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Cleveland's got a hold of the puck. Along the way up the neutral zone. And he lowers the boom there. Moves the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here it is for the win! There it is! They score and win it in overtime!
Meditating on a mountain in the Milky Way. Has it been a single second or 100 days? I've been watching you better bleed while I count to infinity.
The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. Sneaks by the puck. Scores! That was lit!
started with that early goal.
Somebody get the smelling salts after that.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Takes the feed, moving in. Avoids the poke check. Oh, he'll feel that one. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Quick pass to Romas. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Rocks him on the play. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Sends the pass over. On the attack along the boards. Oh, great play to sidestep the back check. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Strong defensive effort. And he makes the save with ease. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Great read, comes up with it. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Passes it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Tries to the sweet spot. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
More than half the period left to play. Sling's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Handles the pass. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Let's see the call here. The Tigers will lose a man, tripping the call.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Shot! And that turns off one of his teammates in front. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Pavelski's had the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Tigers start with the puck in their own end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Here's a short pass to Pavelski. Trying to shake the defender. Scores! Critical!
I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and buries it.
Pavelski's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Cleason's won the faceoff at center. And he takes the feed. Uses the force on that hit. Moves inside. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Cleason's got a hold of the puck now. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off.
Pavelski's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Cleason's got it now. Angles it over to Pavelski. Huge steal in his own end. With possession along the wall. Cleason's got possession of the puck. Sends a pass over. Broken up with a stick. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Great reach with the poke check. Big time hit. Oh, he stepped up. He's got a step. Oh, and that scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Romas grabs the puck inside his own territory. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Passes it over to Pavelski. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, Cleveland's still down by 2 goals in this one. The Titans take control of the face-off. Handles it again. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Fantastic save! Johns makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Johns has it and freezes the play. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great read to break up the play. Sleen's got the puck here in the open ice. Quick shot! He scores! And he completes the hat-trick!
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
As the puck is dropped. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Titans get a hold of the draw. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Clinton's had a great start to this game. They look like a team on a mission that's really bought into the game plan as they look to execute and get lots of shots on net. You look at the underlying metrics. They've owned the puck in terms of possession.
Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Passes the puck over to Romas. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. The Tigers will play it from the defensive zone. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. Slate's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Look out. From point blank. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly
isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Pavelski. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Cleveland's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Scores! On the rebound, it's buried!
Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
The Titans are finally rewarded for all their efforts offensively here tonight.
Yeah, they've been real creative in the offensive zone, and they're shooting from everywhere, and they're able to convert, and they get within striking distance.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice.
Pavelski's already got 3 points in this game, James, really leading the way offensively, and you have to wonder how many more he's going to get if he continues to handle the puck the way he is.
Point-to-point pass. Takes the pass. Here's a lead in front. Oh, drills the crossbar. And he loses control here. The Tigers play it along the wing. Here's a blast. And that goes off a player in front. Handles it along the blue line. Slee's got the puck against the boards. And that's off a stick. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Heads to the back of the net. And that slides right out to center ice. Passed up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Picks up the puck in his own end. And he takes the feed. Lays the body into that play. Cleason's moving the puck through center ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Answers the call with a big save. What a steal in his own end.
The Tigers have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence. Gomez is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Cleason's got it in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a chance to set up now. Feed to the middle, and that's blocked in front. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Takes the feed from the wing. And he takes the pass. Feeds it over. Slee's got the puck shorthanded. Cleason's got a hold of it against the wall.
Roma's penalty has almost expired.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And he takes a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
So when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways, but that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Here's a chance.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Passes up ahead from the left wing. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Tigers continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Skates to the crease. Gives them nothing in front. Here's the pass in front. Dishes it off again here. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Down the right side and into the zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Romas has the puck inside the defensive zone. Gleason's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the dish. Dishes it off. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Centering pass in front. And that's intercepted. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone.
Clinton's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Fires it on net. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
On the replay here, James, I thought that he had the post cover, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
Takes the feed. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Cleason's got control of it now from their own end. Cutting to the slot. Excellent stick work on the play. Long pass into the neutral zone. Unloads one. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Romas carries the puck in his own zone.
Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps it and hammers it home.
Slides the puck over. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Pavelski's won it. The Titans will play it in their own end. Takes it and looks ahead. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Cuts to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Sleen's got it along the wall. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Handles the puck.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Quick feed down low. Sends the feed in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Delayed penalty coming up here. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided. It's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Takes it at center. Looks to set up at the point now. Nice save off the tender's pad. Sleen's looking to break out. Takes the feed. Cleason's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves into the slot. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
But the goal line does not go up. No one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Sleen's got it in their own zone. Cleason's got control of it now here in the offensive end. How did he stop that one? And the puck clears the zone. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Good defensive stop in the post check. Turns aside that blast.
Pavelski's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Romas works the puck in his own zone. And he avoids the poke check. He scores! And throws the hat trick and let those shovels fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
The Titans coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. As the final seconds kick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Breakaway! Time ticking away, and it comes up, pucks in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play game. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Slade's got to be feeling good after that one, Cheryl. I mean, that was a complete team effort out there.
Sometimes only one line is fired or one deep pairing, but this was a collective team effort. It really felt like they got physically engaged right off the top, and they kept that momentum right through the game, James.